Hey guys, welcome to Breakage and Feud, and in this video, I want to talk about Apple creating an Apple TV built-in, kind of like what Google's doing with their own TV. They're having it built in with all of their manufacturers, so it's kind of like a Roku TV, like I have over here. Essentially, there's a Roku built into this instead of having to buy a separate stick. It's Apple having an Apple box inside a TV. Let me explain. So, I've been at this point, at the moment of recording, I own an Apple Watch, I own AirTags for my keys, I own this iPad, I own this, I own this MacBook Air, and I own this iPhone 12 Pro Max. So obviously, um, Apple TV. So there's the Apple TV box where it's its own dedicated box where you have a lot more software perks like connecting you know, your HomePod to it, and it's more of its own dedicated device. And I would say it's kind of like the iPad Mini. I mean, the iPad Air of MacBook Air in a sense. But we also have the Apple TV Plus application on Roku and Google TV, and essentially what you can do is pull up all your Apple TV Plus subscription, including the movies you have purchased on movies and TV shows you have purchased on your your Apple TV and pull it up on the TV. And with this also allows for TVs like Roku to have built-in AirPlay. But I have a really big issue with this. You see, I got the Air HomePod Mini a couple months ago, and I was told you can connect it with Apple TV. I'm assuming, and since this advertised having Apple TV plus AirPlay included, normally Apple does not like to team up with other companies to add their software to it, but since they did, I assumed it's the same thing. No, you actually have to have the box in it itself. And with the box, you get to have applications and dedicate things on it. And essentially, just allows you to have like your own tvOS. And they have their own operating system, kind of like a Roku or Google TV. And I've reviewed the Google TV and have it on my channel. And you can buy TVs that have built-in Google TV into it, and TVs like this one behind me that have Roku built into it. But yeah, it's a thing where I don't really like it. I bring it up is because I want to be able to use more applications for dedicated device, like applications for my Apple device, but dedicate on this. Like I won't be able to play photos onto this for my iPhone, MacBook, and have it all synchronized into one, and it's really annoying. Someone who is under the budget, I do want HomePod to be my stereo speakers, at least one up front and one next to me when I sit on my bed to watch content. So in a sense, instead of having a soundbar and a whole surround sound speaker where I have to, where it's going to be a lot more messy to just set it up and have, this is going to be much better. HomePod is already like a speaker for Apple devices. Instead of having Bluetooth, it just connects to any Apple product, which is pretty cool because I have a lot of content and music and whatnot saved onto this. Pretty cool. Let me show you my TV setup. So instead of having a soundbar over here, I have to clean up all this mess. I really don't have space over here, but if I keep a HomePod in the middle and one over here or somewhere over here, this will allow me to have better surround sound stereo speakers than by soundbar. Here's the thing, with it being built into Apple TV box itself, built into a TV, it will allow people like me Instead of having a mess like this and then having to add another mess by adding a speaker and then having a box itself, it's all in one, and then people can buy the HomePod Mini. Great, right? So it's a complete mess. And I feel like if Apple's well versed into these subscription based things. They already have their own tvOS. They make monitors. Obviously, they have other companies help them out, but they have monitors, like dedicated monitors, branded Apple ones. So I feel like if you're not gonna go, I know you've kind of like partnered up with Roku and Google TV, but if you don't wanna go out of your way to partner up but build your own TV with your own tvOS, this will allow us to actually have a TV setup with like a cleaner TV setup for people like us, and I honestly think it would be a great idea. This will allow us to not just spend too much money on like different things, but also this will allow us to spend those money instead of having buying a separate TV, separate box, separate HomePod. At least buy TV with tvOS, HomePods, and then like other things to make the TV experience much better. Easier for, in a sense, their whole model of they're trying to save the environment. So honestly, you can't really go wrong with their Apple. That's pretty much it. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. As always, please stay tuned for more content. Give this a thumbs up. Share this video with everyone else. Hit the subscribe button. Share this channel with everyone else. Let me know if you want a TV with tvOS built into it. So yeah, thank you so much and stay safe.